overs for Afghanistan so far through 34 overs. The biggest would have been over number 20. They're getting some 8 runs. Again, emphasizing how challenging it has been for them to get the ball away. Well, he's found the gap there, and that's going to help. Should race away. 9th 4 of the innings.
Yeah, string in length again. A fuller delivery in that area would have brought a different result. But once they get that length, they're very good in that area. And I must say that they've scored far too many runs in that area than they should have. It's not a bad line, but it's a bad length. Now backward point is being pushed back on the boundary. Personally, Faz, I'd have a slip and look to bowl just a fuller length on that same line.
Both yourself and Kirtley have talked about the need for the West Indies to be emphatic. And being emphatic also means being ruthless. If you've got an opponent that you've got the measure of, you don't just bide your time and say, well, okay, well, whatever they get, we're going to knock these off in next to no time. You finish it off as quickly as you can.
Oh, definitely. This is a team that they should be looking to bowl out, not contain. Do that same try the same tactic against a better team, and they're going to make you pay. I just don't think they've exploited the weak areas of the Afghanistan batsmen sufficiently. Giving them a length that they're comfortable with. And when it's been straight, it's been containing. I really think they need to get back to the drawing board and quite possibly think about not playing one of these seamers and getting Davendra Bishu into this lineup. And he'll force them to play in the offside, that's for sure.
Remaining matches are on Sunday and Wednesday of next week. There he is, Davendra Bishu, with his back to us. Probably pleading his case to members of the technical staff. He's talking to the wrong people. I've talked to the captain, the coach. I don't know if Joel Garner, the manager, has a say.
Sometimes that's not a very good idea. Pretty good over in the circumstances for Afghanistan. 6 from it. It's 121 for 3 after 35.
It's an interesting situation for Bishu. He's been around for the West Indies for quite a while, was out of the scene for about 3 years. Started well in 2011 in the World Cup when he was called up. Did well against England. Then just seemed to lose his confidence and then came back, ironically, against England again in 2015. Had a pretty good series in the United Arab Emirates. 8 wickets in that second innings in Dubai. In ODIs, though, probably needs to play a lot more cricket. Just 20 matches. Oldest player in the squad as well, a relatively young squad. Bishu, 30.
That's full and wide and slashed over cover for 6. It's Shenwari, the batsman.
And he's a powerful man, stockily built. And just give him enough flight to go after it. Almost a slice as if Jeffrey Dujon was on the 18th tee.
Me slice fast? No, I hit it straight.
They always say golfers tell the most outrageous stories. I suppose if you're a golfer and a cricketer, well, then it's hard to believe anything.
Okay, the run rate is 3.62 now, just creeping up, but far from desirable. Ahmadi is just passed his or equaled his highest score in ODI cricket.
And interesting to note, and Harold Eastman has pointed it out, there have been 14 one-day internationals for Afghanistan. Only 3 have been against full member nations, and all 3 were against Zimbabwe. So if he gets it, it would be the first time that they've scored an individual one-day 100 against teams other than ICC associate members in Zimbabwe, which is again another step forward for Afghanistan's cricket.
Swing and a miss. And 36 overs come to an end with Afghanistan on 130 for 3.
Javed Ahmadi equaling his previous best, which came against Ireland, and he's 19 away from obviously what would be a first ODI 100. Miguel Cummins just starting the last of his 10-over allotment. Left the field after 4 overs, seemed to be carrying some sort of leg strain, but he responded well. Back on, and he had to get a wicket though.
Well, I think this would be a good run out for him. Miguel Cummins does a lot more with the red ball. You know, this white ball that's being used is a Kookaburra ball, which doesn't have much of a seam on it to start with. Cummins is the type of bowler that needs a decent seam, hits a seam a lot to get the ball to deviate off the pitch. And the red ball that is used in the Caribbean, the Duke, is much more suitable, has a higher, a more prominent seam. Kookaburra ball doesn't have that kind of seam, so you're not going to get that lateral movement.
Maybe that explains why he's only got one-day international wicket. Blame the seam.
But he certainly lacked international cricket this season. He's been in the squad, in 2 of the squads, and not really gotten a chance to play. So this will do him some good. Big appeal, and he is given. And that's the end of Ahmadi. Shot he tried before and finally gets a feather through to Shea Hope, and Cummins gets his first wicket. Second of his ODI career. And he's had to wait 9 overs for it. So a very good innings comes to an end. Javed Ahmadi goes for 81, and Afghanistan 131 for 4.
Former captain Mohammad Nabi comes to the crease. Almost 2,001 international runs. Wealth of experience. But does he have what it takes to press on the accelerator? Because at 131 for 4, and only 13 overs to come after this one, Afghanistan will really be pressed to put a challenging total on the board. 2 deliveries left for Miguel Cummins. Getting a welcome wicket. He's only playing his 3rd one-day international. First was against Ireland 3 years ago when he got his other wicket. I'm just enjoying the extra bit of bounce off this track.
As he's bending his back, this is the wicket. Just got Ahmadi to try to ramp that one over the head of the keeper or slip. Didn't get enough bat on it. It's equaling his best ODI score. Last ball for Cummins. It's a dot ball, and he's got his best bowling figures. 10 overs, 1 maiden, 32 runs and 1 wicket. And at the end of his spell, 37 overs been bowled. It's 131 for 4.
Afghanistan losing Nur Ali pretty early. Chased a wide one from Jason Holder. Then got a partnership of 55 between Javed Ahmadi and Rahmat Shah. Gabriel in a second spell removing Shah. Stanik Zai, who's really struggled for runs, the Afghanistan captain, falling to Ashley Nurse. Ahmadi the last to fall. An interesting story about Javed Ahmadi. Look at the bowling here. A wicket apiece for Gabriel, Holder, Cummins and Nurse. Only Joseph missing out. Asking the question, no real appeal from either the bowler or the first slip Jason Holder. Still asking a question though, is it going to be reviewed? Don't think it will.
Hasn't spun a ball all day, and they're still playing for turn.
The Imad Wasim of West Indies, I suppose.
Nice change. This change of pace. Got it right up in the block hole. And he's going to be given. Attempted reverse sweep. And was there any bat involved or glove before it hit the pad? Well, it seemed to take him somewhere on the arm, but not sure if it hit anything before that. The umpire figures that he played it with an eligible part of his body. Probably figured he hit the glove. So Shenwari goes for 22. And Afghanistan now 131 for 5.
having a first look on this tour at Afsad Zazai, taken over from Shafiqullah as the wicketkeeper batsman for these one-days. Afghanistan in danger of falling away here, 2 wickets falling at 131.
Off the mark immediately. Score goes up to 132 for 5, and here's the wicket. From first look at that, doesn't look as if it hit anything apart from his forearm. So he may feel a little bit hard done by Shenwari. Let's have another look. It hits him on his shoulder. So did it touch the bat at any point? Doesn't appear to. He's hit on his shoulder, and well, the catch taken. So that'll have to go down as a poor decision. Joel Wilson will have a look back at that one and not really be happy, as Shenwari has just had a look at it as well.
Well, his reaction when he was given out told you how he felt. Bent over, dropped the bat. Could land himself in trouble. Showing dissent to an umpire's decision is certainly frowned upon, and he wasn't best pleased with the verdict. Look at it here. He's given out. Well, this is a reaction after he saw the replays. Pleading his case to his teammates.
Probably has a bit of a bruise on that forearm as well. Seemed to have hit the forearm, then the shoulder, but at no point was any bat involved.
Well, they can't dwell on that. They have to move along. But I think in terms of what can they get with 11 overs, 3 deliveries, that was 69, almost 70 deliveries, maybe with the extra one here and there. Can they get another 70 runs, 65, 60? Can they get up to 200 minimum? No signs of urgency as yet. There will be concerns about the vulnerability of the low order as well, which we saw in the T20s, although Rashid Khan played a couple of useful innings.
Well, they're caught between a rock and a hard place, I reckon. They just lost 2 wickets. 2 new batsmen at the crease. Not a lot of batting to come, and quite a few overs left as well. Maybe now it's just a matter of looking to bat all the overs. If you have 3 wickets or so with the last 6, or you can really try something. But the key now is not to get bowled out, I would think, for Afghanistan. 39 overs gone, 135 for 5.
Overcast afternoon here in St. Lucia with Afghanistan. Not really brightening things up with the way they've batted and going on at just under 3.5 runs per over. Javed Ahmadi, the star of their batting so far, someone who's got quite a bit of experience, under 19 World Cup player, 2010, 2012. But a lot of time and effort invested in his growth and development. Ashley Nurse, the last of his 10 overs, still playing for spin.
It's really phenomenal that every single one of these Afghanistan batsmen is very bottom-handed. Ashley Nurse is bowling a line where he's got his long off very wide. So he's a good candidate for a hit straight down the ground. But none of these batsmen seem to be able to get in position to do it. So all of them look to be tugging the ball to the onside, not letting that left shoulder go, that left elbow go straight through the line. Again, taken from outside off stump.
It's almost like as if they've all grown up on either concrete pitches or on the fast whacker. So if you're just staying on the back foot all the time, hardly ever getting forward, getting to the pitch of the ball, stroking through the offside. Not happening. Ten overs to go, 40 completed. It's 140 for 5. Ashley Nurse, like Miguel Cummins, completing his 10 overs. Good spell for him, 2 for 34. And here comes power play number 3, which is a bit of a misnomer if you're actually adding another fielder out on the boundary.